Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and something that pops up from time to time. And I always look at all the comments, and people are the impression that I don't look at the comment. I do look at them, but I don't I will say rarely answer them directly in the comments. I'll rather answer them on a video. So people have the impression, well, he doesn't answer questions. I do. Maybe you're not watching the videos that I post. That's a different thing. But one of the recurring comments that I see from a lot of users is how they get a new PC with Windows 11 on it and say that they're totally lost on Windows 11 and that they wish it would have had Windows 10. And when I look at the details of exactly what's wrong, I notice that it has nothing to do with Windows 11, although they all think, well, that darn Windows 11, I don't understand a thing. In reality, it's no, your PC just was not set up the same way that it was on Windows 10. Now, that said, of course, there are some differences that you can see, in the visuals, but in my sense, they're not enough to be, a whole game changer where I don't understand a thing. If you have upgraded from 10 to 11, your PC's settings and your PC's way of doing things stayed pretty much the same. So apart from a few visual changes, some setting changes, the way the apps that you have to click all apps on the apps menu, and of course the way that the settings have changed here, definitely there could be a few things that have changed place. But for most common people that don't really go very far within the operating system, apart from the start menu being in the middle and the start menu being different, the rest is very, very similar in most cases. And so it brings to the attention that a lot of people that, and I've seen this also when I was a tech guy, when I saw people move from Windows 7 to Windows 10, then go back, or Windows 8 to Windows 10, and then go back. But every time I would ask why they went back, it was always a non-Windows problem. It was not Windows the problem. It was something that they did was different. And for them, it was Windows, and it was not. So we have to be careful when we have a new PC. It's not Windows. And unfortunately, what's not helping is most of the guys that will be, say, at the computer stores, they will always rant and say, oh, yeah, that Windows 11, when it's not true. And it's one of the things I'm a little tired, because it was always, and has always been like that on every Windows version. And from Windows version to Windows version, I always get, I'm lost. And I did get that when I was a tech guy, from Windows 98 to Windows XP to Windows Vista to Windows 7 to Windows 10. Yet, the thing is, every time people were lost is because 90% of the time you got a new PC and it's just not working the same way, simply because over the years you set up a way for your system to work. You set up a way for, the folders, your favorite folders are here, the way that Google Chrome reacts is in a certain way. What happens when you get a new PC is that all of that is kind of reset to its basic, and your habits that you had on the old computer are not working in a new one, and it doesn't have anything to do most of the time with the operating system. It has to do with the fact that that new computer is just not set up in the same way. So it's very important to understand the difference between I'm lost because I don't understand where I get settings, where I get certain things in Windows 11 compared to Windows 10, and the difference between I'm lost because all the things that were set up in a certain way on Windows 10 are not there in Windows 11, but it has nothing to do with the operating system. Unfortunately, most people jump on it's because of the new system, which is rarely the case. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching my videos.